Today's look is really creative makeup look. I got inspired by blue and white porcelain and all the patterns and beautiful little paintings on it, which is not necessarily Chinese or Japanese or French inspired. It's just my own way of looking at references. And then as well, I got inspired by Japanese art, Kintsukuroi, I hope that I pronounced that right, where I have these golden cracks where you fix, it's an art where you fix a broken item with gold. So I got inspired by a couple of things, and also did my hair really crazy. And yeah, if you want to see how I did this makeup look, keep on watching. So first of all, I'm taking Fuller's Earth Clay and mixing it with water to get a paste-like consistency, and then with a spatula I'm basically coating all over my hairline. Similar to the technique that I did in my sculpture video, you can check it out right here. And then very simple, I'm taking a blow dry and actually trying to fasten the process when it kind of dries and cracks a little bit. So for now, I think this layer is good enough. If I find that later on I want to add another layer, I would do it. But I want it to completely dry, and this can pretty much air dry, I think. And then I'm going to take white face paint. This one is by Kryolan, it's called Aquacolor. And I will basically apply the first layer with a brush and then the second layer with a sponge. This product is a little hard to work with sometimes, I think, because this paint is water-based and it gets sometimes really patchy when you try to apply it on big areas, on large areas of skin. And now I'm going to take a translucent powder. This one also is by Kryolan. And I will just apply this all over my face. And this is just gonna give even more that opacity, that opaque look to this white skin. Look how yellow my teeth look. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna start with a blue paint. This is Wolfeffects blue paint and a few brushes. I want to mention that I'm gonna use 3 kinds of brushes. This is like a tiny small brush, and then this is like a medium paint brush, and this is a larger brush. This is really good for kind of like this filigree work. So first what I like to do is I like to map out the shape and the placement of everything. This is why I'm taking a small brush and a really watered down paint, so it's not as opaque, because if I make some mistakes and I want to fix them, it's just easier to use some water or some powder to kind of get rid of that design, which I don't want. And then I'm taking a clear brush with a little bit of clear water and just kind of blending some edges out. It's really important to have some kind of references in front of you. Either it's printed, either it's on your laptop, on your phone, whatever. It's just good to see some examples. I have a sketch of mine here, as you see. This is just a rough sketch of everything. This is about the placement where I want to put everything. So it's good to have something like this, and also as well your laptop or whatever you prefer actually. Now I'm going to take a Q-tip and a little bit of clear water, and I'm just going to kind of twist on top of a pattern. And then I can go back with white color and just kind of fill those spots out. So at the end I decided to do different kinds of designs. The left side looked a little like a river scene or something like that, so I tried to incorporate a little bit of the landscape of nature as well, as I saw in a couple of examples online. But so far so good. I just kept on adding and just kept on looking at references. Okay, so once I'm kind of satisfied with this design, I'm gonna do the Kintsukuroi thing, and I'm taking a small brush to do these little cracks in the detailing first with the black one. Alright, so when I think everything is mapped out, I see that my hair is kind of dry, so I'm gonna take the Kryolan Supracolor in gold, and I will just basically smear this paint all over the hair. So next I'm going to take a 3D dimensional glitter by Dermaflash, and I'm going to apply it where the cracks, where the Kintsukuroi should supposed to be, in a very thin layer for now. I think I want to add just a little bit of more of that blue designs, and then I think I'm finished with this look. And that's it guys, the look is done. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, and I will talk to you all in the next video.